Here's our countdown of the most insane female fight scenes in the Avatar universe, where bending mastery, strategy, and pure skill collide. Kuvira wastes absolutely no time proving why she's called the Great Uniter, dismantling an entire group of bandits with precise and ruthless metal bending. In seconds, she turns their own weapons against them, showing that resistance against her rule is basically pointless. But while Kuvira thrives on control and precision, the next fighter proves you don't need sight to completely dominate a battlefield. While the rest of Team Avatar are locked in their own battles, Toph joins Suki and Sokka on a dangerous mission high above the battlefield. The trio hijacks a Fire Nation airship and sabotages the fleet from the inside. For most Earthbenders, fighting in the sky would be a nightmare, but Toph doesn't need the Earth when the entire ship is made of metal. Gosh, the way her mind works is incredible. She's fearless, wildly creative, and somehow completely in her element even when she's thousands of feet in the air.
Mentioned how sweet it is that you invented metal bending?
You could stand to mention it more.
Next is Asami versus the Chi Blockers. Even when surrounded by Equalist fighters, Asami proves she can absolutely hold her own without bending. Armed with nothing but her electric glove and flawless martial arts, she turns every attack against them in a fast-paced, close-quarters combat. And just when you think that was intense, the next showdown features one of the most dangerous waterbenders in the entire Avatar universe. During the Red Lotus's attack on the Northern Air Temple, Kaya steps up to protect the Air Nation and ends up face to face with none other than Ming Hua. Even as Kaya holds her ground with skill and experience, Ming Hua's relentless offense keeps the pressure constantly rising. Speaking of waterbenders with incredible skill, the next fight dives into one of the darkest bending techniques ever introduced.
Blood bending. Controlling the water in another body. Enforcing your own will over theirs.
You're not the only one who draws power from the moon. My bending is more powerful than yours, Hama. Your technique is useless on me.
Katara's battle with Hama turns into a horrifying lesson about the true potential of waterbending. When Hama reveals bloodbending, Katara's forced to do the unthinkable and use the forbidden technique herself just to stop her. But while Katara's fight was about resisting darkness, the next one shows what happens when a master fights someone who's nearly untouchable.
Zahir.
Kaya courageously steps up to fight Zahir, using her waterbending to hold her own against a member of the Red Lotus. Although he eventually overwhelms her, Kaya's determination to protect her family shows just how fearless she truly is. But sometimes the most intense fights aren't between enemies. They're between people who know each other all too well.
I think Lin is mad about something.
Sue, it's time we talk. Should I stop them?
You don't have any siblings. Fighting is all part of the healing process.
Calling Lin Beifong a hard case barely scratches the surface. Book 3 drops the bomb that the iron-willed chief of police carries plenty of family baggage along with that badge. When Team Avatar travels to Zaofu, the meeting between Toph's daughters quickly brings old grudges back to the surface. They could have just ended it as nothing more than a bitter argument and called it a night, but nope. Suyin hits them with the ultimate trash talk.
I wonder Tenzin ended things with you years ago.
Before long, the sisters settle their long-standing issues the only way they know how, with a full-on bending showdown. But while family rivalries can be intense, the next fight is a clash that decides the fate of an entire nation. After the successful rescue mission, the Beifeng squad crashes the party for a full family reunion showdown. But for Su Yin, this fight is personal. She launches a desperate attack to stop Kuvira before her conquest spirals out of control. The two metal benders trade lightning-fast strikes in a battle of mentor versus former student. Their skills so evenly matched, it's neck and neck. In the end, Kuvira barely takes the win, pinning Su Yin in a brutal display of dominance. It's easily one of the greatest metal bending fights in the entire series. Elegant, intense, and packed with betrayal vibes thicker than platinum. Yet even this epic duel is only a prelude to the colossal battle that lies ahead. The final clash between Korra and Kuvira is a full-scale bending spectacle, combining raw power, strategy, and emotional stakes. From metal-bending strikes to energy explosions, the fight pushes both warriors to their absolute limits. But while Korra and Kuvira deliver an unforgettable finale, one battle still stands above the rest as the most iconic female fight in Avatar history. Azula's final Agni Kai is one of the most emotionally charged battles in the entire series. As her mental state collapses, Katara ultimately outmaneuvers her with a brilliant waterbending trap that ends the Fire Nation princess's reign of terror. And just like that, one of the most legendary fights in Avatar history comes to an end. But now, I want to hear from you. Which female fight scene in Avatar is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Avatar and anime countdowns.